What's up? What's up? What's up with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good, my people? Damn. What's good? I'm a Commanders fan. Hey, I'm a Commanders fan through and through, bro. Commanders fan. Left hand up, who are me? The Commanders. Y'all know I'm a Commanders fan. You ain't got accent. But I be live all the time, kind of. At different times. How you know I just woke up? Yeah, I just woke up. I just woke up. What's good? I don't know. Who did Drake got 2K, bro? You watch the latest video? How you like shit? But it wasn't my best Drake, but hell yeah, I'm a Commanders fan. It's 9:44. I just took a nap. I was tired. My very favorite video game, 2K, bro. If you play 2K in Detroit, let me know. For real, thank you. If you watch 2K in Detroit, let me know. I heard him blow hello Jeff, but I already watch him. I mean, I already listen to him. And I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've been sleeping all day. I love sleeping all day. Thank you. I'm a 99. My NBA go LeBron. If you don't have a crew in 2K, let me know, bro. I need some crew members. If you don't have a crew in 2K, let me know. I'm about to make tomorrow. Now I'm not no parole. Tomorrow I'm about to make how to get respected in the hood, because a lot of people say they wanted that. I be sleeping on AI. Already taking over the world. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, bro, we're gonna be using AI for everything in the next 2 years. Smooth, good. I probably go link up with him tomorrow. We probably go shoot tomorrow. I might see Smooth tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of tired. Oh my goodness, if I ever try Indian food, I love butter chicken. Why you ask me about Cash App like you about to send me some, bro? I'm not the only fan, Jake. Yeah, yeah, I do got a real blick. It's for self defense. I'm not trying to slide nobody or nothing. You said what? Songs? I'm your favorite LGBTQA, bro. Chill out, bro. The thing, yeah, well, but I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I can't show it on YouTube live as it gets protocol or whatever. What's good, China? But yeah, thank you, bro. Indian singers, I don't know none. How they get good guys? I think that's technically against YouTube guidelines. But I make sure so. But I making sure though. I'm gonna try to drop on Tuesday because I'm about to film tomorrow. I'm about to film tomorrow. Thank you, Flash Edits. I was actually thinking of dropping a short film as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. I look you want to drop a short film. What's good? I'm not. I'm about to film. I'm about to film. I never had a career acting though. I'm about to film how to get respect in the hood. Thank you, Jada. What's he Bristophonia? What's he Bristophonia? That joint. All right, the short film is gonna be about it. Cause you know one thing I haven't really touched a lot about is about athletes. You know what I'm saying, and poor environments. So that's pretty much what the short film is gonna touch that. You know what I'm saying? And touch the pressures. You know what I'm saying, of how easy it is to get influenced, especially when you live in the hood and you try to make it out with sports, and there's still a lot of things going on around you. Thank you. What do I think about the Charlie Kirk situation? That one was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That joke is crazy. But realistically, you see stuff happen like that all the time. Somebody say something somebody else don't like, and they get shot. I'm not saying it's right, but in life, you see that happen. It just doesn't happen with famous people. You know what I'm saying? It don't be happening with famous people like if you're in the streets, somebody, you know what I'm saying, say something you don't like, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it ends in violence. But a lot of times with famous people, especially in politics, you don't expect stuff like that to happen. You know what I'm saying? You say, yo, for you got, I can hook you up, bro. What you mean? Bro, I've been having sleep apnea since I was young, bro. This joint don't get no better. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not saying it's right, but that type of stuff, and I already knew the shooter wasn't gonna be black, but that type of stuff happens all the time. But like at that point, that's an assassination. You know what I'm saying? That's an assassination. So it's like damn. I'm not playing those songs. Does anybody need a crew in 2K though? Cause I need some more members in my crew. What type of Diddy stuff was you asking me, bruh? It kind of was. Thank you. Y'all want somebody do tattoo? I just got another one. I know I know I'm getting a lot. I know I'm getting a lot. But the thing, I've been just trying. All right, FIFA. But I be lying sometimes. How many times I get the beard? I'll never cut my beard. This about to do tat. I'm getting a lot. What's wrong with my throat? Ain't fire, bro. Chill out, bro. Why you talking about my throat, bro? You talking about what's wrong with my throat? Hold up, my plug in my light. Like, yeah. And then my whole other arm done. And then I got this one. I got this one and then this one. Do I have a deviated symptoms? You say I'm old as hell? Yeah, I guess, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's a blessing to be old. It's a blessing to be old. Cause you know why? A lot of people don't make it to see. A lot of people don't make it to see 18. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people don't make it see that far. I'm not gonna lie, D, but it's a lot of what's it called? A lot of mental. It's a lot of mental dexterity. Like I already know a lot of people who try to do YouTube even as a job, but then they quit because like it's a lot on the brain. You used to make all these white episodes into one. You look like I look like I wash up a cricket desk. You gotta see something funnier. But I was you're getting there. I can teach y'all how to draw if y'all want to draw. Bruh, D, but 18 is not old. Jacob, as somebody with white ass hair, how the hell you get your hair to look so cool in so many styles? Jacob, I'll be honest with you, right? Now, I'm a sexy ass nigga, right? Before, that wasn't the case. Dreads, real life changed my look. Like, now I can do like a whole lot. Like, I have my hair down, right? I have my hair down. I mean, what is like, what, say I look tough, I have my hair down. You say, look like a little, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a whole joint. You know what I'm saying? So you said seventh grade. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole joint up. Like, dreads is just like, dreads is versatile. But my dreads is thick. That makes it another, like, you know what I'm saying? Do I want to dye my dreads? No. Because in my opinion, I feel like I'm a man. And like, in my opinion, dyeing dreads not really too masculine. Bro, Demon, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was old when I was 19. 19, your life just beginning, bro. I'm 24, going on 25 right now. Like, 19, bro. 19, you a baby, bro. I ain't say it's LGBTQ, but in my opinion, like I like, you know what I'm saying. Happy birthday, Mungo. I if I will, but I'm just. You said the song I was using by Vince. Hold up, that's my personal song. It's not out anywhere. It's not out anywhere, bro. I would never dye my hair, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's that joint. My bring was so heavy. You tell me. Y'all be asking for that crack my finger. Hey yo, boy, chill out, boy. Chill out. Chill out. Yeah, that's a joint. I have all my sound effects in this joint. I have all my sound effects. It's in a folder. Where I got my DFA. Like all my sounds I use in my songs are in one folder to make it easier for me to like to look at. Shout out Zorian. But yeah, like man time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm locking in. We about to have like you should listen. Hey yo, I'm locking in. We about to have hella. Damn, my room look cool in this joint. How many tattoos I got? I'm not gonna lie, I lost count. I need to come back again. I need. You ever heard of PG County? I need to come back again. Play it so I. Bro, do y'all remember the Ride the Way? Do y'all remember Ride the Way or not? If I want to know if I can say I'm good because I live in a bad area. What you mean? Am I that want to be? Gen Alpha, people ain't really like Trapped in the Burbs. Shout out Cora. I do have a bad. My day was actually pretty boring. I helped Spicy shoot his video, but other than that, I was sleeping. I've been sleeping all day, like all day. Go to Chicago for a video? I might. I could. I was sleeping all day. 6, 7. I just did that on the highway. Where you from? The way you talk is unique. What the hell? What I think of Bleach, the anime? Eric, bro, I'm not black, but I hear I shower once a month. No, I shower twice a day. I love washing my ass. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not even a flex to say you hood or that. It's just like it's just something you are. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's something you're proud of, it just makes you who you are. I'm not no gangster. I'm just real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a good thing to say. Oh yeah, I'm hood. It's just like it's just where you from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, where you from? This makes who you are. That's why a lot of people they look down on people who try to fake that lifestyle because like why you try to fake it? It's like it's definitely to really be proud of. It's what a lot of people try to get away from. And you try to say, yeah, you from here, here, and here, and you not, and you ain't really go through the things that other people went through that lived in that area. So now you just like try to fake, try to look cool, you know what I'm saying, without actually going through the stuff that other folks went through. Favorite rapper Raw Wave. How do you feel about some people trying to be a part of the hood, or in many cases trying to be black with it not? I don't think you can try to be black. We worried that. I don't think you try to be black. We worried that. Shout out Michigan, bro. I used to talk to a girl from Detroit. Ended badly. I'm from Maryland. I'm from 301. I'm from Maryland. How to survive in Asia? You know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy? I don't know. But I'm on 2K right now. I don't know no Asians. I don't know no Asians. Like at all. For real? Who's NF? NF is a Christian rapper, right? I'm Nigerian. Catholic. Catholic. I'm not gonna lie. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Catholic more of like a white religion? I am not built like this cinnamon stick. I'm actually pretty big. Choose some hoops. I mean, not white religion, but you know what I'm saying? A religion like, I don't know. Like, in my experience out here, I don't really, people not really Catholics. It's like, you know what I'm saying? What keeps me going? I'm not gonna lie, this gonna sound cheesy, but what keeps me going when making content is the people it affects, right? I'm not gonna lie, the money cool, all that. I'm comfortable, but like I like impacting people, and people DM me all the time. The comments people make, it's a reason people going. Cause like if people like what I put out and I just stop, then that means I'm kind of like letting people down. And I still, you know what I'm saying? In the same token, I still love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's really what keeps me going. Like the fact that it positively affects people. I know OG light skins. I mean, I know of them. Does it ever get too much? I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I be having a struggle with ideas, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I be having a struggle with ideas, but that all be very temporary, and that's what I had to like kind of meditate. Thank you, Kyle, son. My favorite food, rice. Bro, YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube is a big beast. I'm actually about to start making 2K videos on TikTok. I started on YouTube, but it's a lot doing the skits and the YouTube, and you know what I'm saying. I'm really focusing more on my skits on my YouTube. So 2K content I'm big on TikTok. Cause I don't know if y'all know, I used to make Apex content. I be telling people this all the time, but I don't really have a favorite vid. This is okay. So okay, but now I don't really have a favorite vid. Eric, I'm about to work with it. I'm about to work on it. Oh no, TikTok is definitely easier. TikTok is definitely easier. But the hood dude makes it out the hood. I would do that. What's good with you, really? Did I do that? I can't, bro. I'm not gonna lie. How many videos y'all think I made in the last 2 years? How many videos y'all think I made in the last 2 years? Yeah. I mean, smidgy on, like, what happened to your voice compared to your survival compilation, your voice got much deeper. It got deeper, but I don't know, like, I had this condition, it be getting worse. I'm not gonna die soon or anything, but yeah, I got a condition that could just be getting worse. My favorite type of car would be SUVs, but I have a sedan right now. But I'm not gonna get another car until my car break down. Like, like that. It seems like I've been hella content the past 2 years. I don't know if y'all know, but it was like a 2-3 month period where I was dropping a video like every day. That sounds crazy, right? I'm not gonna lie, when I first moved to the suburbs, it was kind of surreal. Like, it was kind of weird to me. You said, am I brainstorming or community building? What you mean? I'm not a big car person. I'm not a big car person. Scam one. Thank you, bro. Scam one. I'm not gonna lie. I want a Cybertruck. I want to buy a Cybertruck when it gets cheaper. I mean, WTF? I just be going live sometimes. So what's it called? I just be going live sometimes to talk to my audience, and I got an iPhone and an iPad and a MacBook. I'm from Maryland. I'm from Maryland. 301. Y'all see I got Odo Attack W2. 301. PG County. Have I ever seen a hood Asian? No. But I don't doubt they exist. Yeah, I mean, I don't be like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't be live too often. I used to try to go live once a week, but life be getting in the way. Like, I be so tired. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when I was about 15, right? When I was about 15, one of my classmates, no, when I was about 13, right? I was in middle school, right? One of my classmates, he tried to join this Mexican gang, right? Y'all know what it is, but I'm not gonna say too much, right? He tried to join this Mexican gang. He had stabbed up a 19-year-old around the way. That's really all over the news. News came to my school, all that. My mother seen that on the news. She was like, nah, it's gotten bad. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you put up with stuff because, you know what I'm saying, maybe like, oh yeah, it's not too crazy. But at that point, my mother was like, nah, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? At that point, she just started saving her money. Then when I was about 15, 16, she had enough for a down payment. Plus, she the first time home buy program. So she found a house in a nicer area, but the area was still kind of ghetto. So it was the suburbs, but it was like kind of like hood niggas in the suburbs in a sense. A collab with who? Yeah. I like black clothes. I wear all black. Thank you, Jonathan. But I love OG light skin content. My favorite 2K is 20. Yeah, now like I'm not gonna lie, I used to get into it with my mom a lot when I was younger, but she definitely a raw one. What should be WTF? So it's like where I live is always close to the city. So you always have people moving from the city to there. You know what I'm saying? Job means like jazz emphasis. Job like really. I'm not gonna lie, this 2K fun. This 2K fun. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, Marine? Like, yeah, bro. Red. I used to love the color red. I used to love the color red. Whew. What's good with Stevie, man? Why he say you don't know what I'm saying? Thank you, ref. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, 2K26 is pretty fun. It is no defense. It's no defense at all. Yeah, Jesse. Do I got hair on my arm? I got a lot, unfortunately. How do I try to post? I try to post like twice a week. Twice a week, at least. You know what, Latina for me? I think I'm cool off the Latinas for now. Have I witnessed a murder? I witnessed somebody get a shot. I don't know. I don't think they died. I don't think so. I see somebody get shot multiple times, I think. Do I believe in God? I say yeah. What's some advice you get to anyone who watches videos like you wants to make YouTube videos? Like if you watch me, you want to make content like mine or make content in general. I say make content that feels like you. Make content that resonates with you. If you're a hooper, make hooper videos. If you know what I'm saying, if you're a Christian, make Christian videos. If you're a gamer, make gaming videos. You know what I'm saying? Make videos you about stuff that relates to you slash you enjoy doing. Cause if you do something somebody else is doing, you're not gonna have any fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you, Kieri. I got a G19. I got a G19. How you be slap boxing people taller than you? You get close. You get up close and personal on the code. I make fun of. Yeah, Goop. Yeah, Goop. Yeah, Goop. Yeah, Goop. You said English or Spanish. You said make a video on hoods from different cities. Y'all want me called Smooth or Spice? Football, yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, I be so busy, I don't watch football enough. I don't watch football enough. I don't smoke. I used to be a drinker, but shit, I'm trying to lose weight. This man keep disrespecting me at school that I'm scared to fight him. Act like you will fight him. But if he actually wants to, then you might have to fight him. That's the problem with that. I'm not gonna lie, I be trying to go live once a week. I'd be so busy and slammed. That's my problem. Cause I be liking talking to y'all. I'm not even gonna cap. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I could have popped out when he came, but it's like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I really could have popped out when he came, but any advice? How'd you get back by a female? Did she backdoor you something? I'm 6'2". Yeah, stand your ground. Thank you, B-Boss. Look at my nose, words. You said I'm 24. I'm 24, Brody. What's good? Thank you. I be using FanDuel. Yeah. What do my friends, family think about my channel? Y'all know I'm African, right? So yeah, y'all know I'm African, right? So I mean, of course, but like I'm not gonna lie, I've been the same person for a minute. So it's kinda like they can think how they want to think, but it's like at the end of the day, I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah. This my room. This how I record my videos. I be in this corner. Do I consider visiting Nigeria? No. 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 No wild shit, but like, nah. I've been there. I've been there before, but some seeing right. I I'm not gonna lie. The reason I started YouTube, cause I saw no other path for myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw no other way to go for myself. Like, honestly, honestly, what's Gucci Spartan? I want to take the money I make from YouTube and start a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never want to have to work for the rest of my life. I want to start. I want to start a business. So KJ, everybody that's in my videos, they be a content creator. Especially a type of business where I don't have to do too much. I'm teaching myself right now. I'm teaching myself stocks and options. So I got bread in stocks. I'm teaching options. I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting spanked in options. Like the last week. You know what I'm saying? But I've been teaching myself stocks and options. Yeah. But you can make content on both phones, Demon. I know that for a minute now. I've known that for a good minute. I'm kind of the oldest out of them, except for G. I'm not gonna lie, Bertha Wyatt kind of like lost popularity. But Great War, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not that type of person that's safe. I like risk. And ETFs take too long. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? They take too long to gain money. Like 10%. I'm trying to make 50% of the year. I'm trying to triple my money. I'm the type of person I love risk, bro. If I don't see something move fast, I get bored. I got some money ETS, but like I'm talking about they grow like slow. I'm trying to get money fast. I'm the type of nigga I need no wild shit. I need fast money. That's why I like options. You know what I'm saying? I like fast money. What's good with option trading? Yeah, with options trading, you can make fast money. I'm the type of nigga I like fast money, bro. I'm trying to turn my 100 into 500. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't play those sports. I'm from Maryland. I ain't play those sports. No, Xavier. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to teach myself the financials. That's what I'm trying to teach myself the stocks and the options. With my stocks, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. With my stocks, I'm already up like 25% of the year. But with the options, whoo! With the options, I'm trying to go up, up. Yeah. You say I'm not playing hoops? What you mean? Can I rap? Hell no. I'm terrible at rapping. That's what I'm trying to best with the options, bro. Options fast, but like already on my stocks, bro. I'm already up 25%. I'm not gonna lie, Xavier. My mother Jai tried to get into real estate too. She be asking me to get into it with her, but like I don't know about getting into business with family, bro. I don't know about all that. Dog school, bro. I read. What you think about XRP? What do you think about this? Now I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from PG County. What do you think about XRP? Let me ask you that. What do you think about XRP? Thank you, YPA. What favorite movie, Medicine Society? But I be trying to go live like once or twice a week. What you want advice on? If you asking for it, is Philadelphia safe? Okay, I never been to Philadelphia, but just like anywhere, you have to know where you're at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Even if I don't know nothing about a place, I can tell it's the trenches or the hood just by looking at it. You gotta pay attention to where you are. You know what I'm saying? If it's hella people sitting outside, that's one side. If the house is messed up, if it's hella apartments, I'm not gonna lie, apartments, unless they're luxury apartments, are always a sign of low income people living in the area because apartments, you gotta think about it. Apartments are a lot of units in one area. Thank you, O'Neal. I like East Coast hip hop. Ace, I don't know, bruh. It seemed like Breath of Wyatt kind of dropped in popularity. You know what I'm saying? But I've been to New York before, but like New York is like it's like any other place. I've been to New York plenty of times. I never felt unsafe. You just gotta know where you're at, and don't be, you know what I'm saying, and don't be looking dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest with you. Baltimore takes the cake. Baltimore, but Baltimore takes the goddamn cake. Am I dumb? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Uh, I guess I don't got good lungs. What's Stanley Kubrick? Halloween in the Hood gonna be. I should make part two, right? How do I deal with all the hate? I'm not gonna lie. I don't get as much hate as I don't get that much hate. Yeah, Philly, bro. Oh my goodness. I only see what I see. Stanley Kubrick. But I'm not gonna lie, it's cause but everybody try to be a real estate professional now. Everybody try to go to those places, in impoverished areas and flip them. That shit is happening in Baltimore and DC at such a high rate. Why the hell do I want a $250,000 house in the middle of the trenches where there's heroin needles? That don't make any sense. Who? So what movies? What movies did Stanley Kubrick make? Now, I don't live in Baltimore. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would ever even live in Baltimore. But I live in Baltimore, cause like I'm not from Baltimore, so it's like Baltimore has when you not from somewhere, bro. It kind of like life is different down there. Yeah, they invested in property in places that people are barely surviving. How you got people overdosing? You got crackheads, you got heroin needles, you got gun violence, and you try to charge people buku rent. You try you try to sell a house for $300,000, $400,000 by demon. Like, yeah, that's what be frying me, and they do that, and they do that. I might ask you in a second. And they do that in so many places. Like anywhere that they look at it as a real estate opportunity. That's gonna get people hurt, bruh. That's gonna get people hurt. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. Most most places in most places in the quote unquote hood don't got gangs in the traditional sense no more. Like, what do y'all be thinking? We all say gangs. It be kind of. I'm not gonna lie, it be kind of making me cringe. When y'all say cringe, when y'all say when y'all say gangs, what do y'all think? Cause like when I be saying gangs, but that be low key making me cringe. I be like, bruh, gangs is not what y'all think no more. Yeah. Like gangs, people be thinking gangs be like Crips and Bloods and all that shit. Nah, I be trying my best to fix that superstition. Not superstition, but misconception. You good, B boss? But yeah, nah, gangs. I think the definition of gangs has changed a lot. I be trying to get people to understand certain things. I mean, one person can be a gang, but a gang is more so. Like I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Gang could more so be like, oh yeah, it's me and six other niggas. We live in the same neighborhood. Don't mess with us, or we gonna slide. Now you just made a gang. You said what? Yeah, gangs is a group of people. 'Cause a lot of people, people, people be thinking gangs be like Crips, Bloods, Pyrus, GDs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like gang just people like, oh, gang can just be people, oh yeah, nah, this my block. Now what? Yeah, it's pretty much just a group of friends who live in the neighborhood. Now, one, it get deeper. They got drugs, they got money, they got power, they got influence over certain things. Now that's when it gets deeper. Now, but a gang don't have to don't necessarily have to be one of those popular gangs. Because people be saying gangs and be thinking they talk about the Crips and the Bloods and all that. But that's not necessarily. I mean, I don't know. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even want to live in the hood. Only reason I want to live in the hood because it's cheap. But even then, I don't even think. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think that shit would be worth it to me. Been there, done that. I been that Chikey. Yeah, bug. When you say play 50, you mean go to the body? Like body shots? You talking about body shots? Cause I be doing that with my friends now. I be like, bro, you fried me, bro. Go to the body. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Why would you really want to live in the hood, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Running your first apartment. I used to box when I was younger. Shot to 50. Oh, snap! Never heard of that. Thank you, Traveler. You said Grove Street. Damn, I've been laughing 46 minutes. Time flies. Look at that. I had this girl, right? My homie told me that my girl ex slapped her ass. What should I do? What is it to talk to? What is it to talk about if he slapped her ass? Now I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest with you. Unless you do something, you gonna lose your girl. Cause a nigga slap your girl ass, you don't do nothing. Now your girl thinks you sweet. Now it's not the end of the world if she thinks you're sweet, but that's not your girl no more at that point. Your girl can't think that you can't protect her. Cause if she does, then why is she with you? At that point, just be like, you know what I'm saying? Be like, sayonara. Cause a girl not gonna like the fact. I'm not telling you to do something, but a girl not gonna like the fact that somebody did something and like you ain't do nothing about it. Cause now it seems like you can't protect her. My favorite cuisine is rice and cuisine. I like rice. Shit, I probably gonna get off and finish what's it called. More House of Out of the Hood, sure. What can you do if you can't fight? Learn how to fight. Like, there's a like that's all I can tell you, bro. Fighting is a useful skill. Even if you're not gonna fight nobody, fighting gives you confidence. Being able to fight gives you confidence. So you don't want to learn that skill. That's the skill you want to learn. Even if you never have to use it. You know what I'm saying? Don't start no shit if you can't fight. That's right. But fighting is a practical skill. Being able to protect yourself. Because people are crazy. People are crazy. So if somebody curse out on you and you just absolutely can't defend yourself, now what? Yes, YPA. Like, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be able to defend yourself in the case of an attack. Now, other than that, fighting gives you confidence. Now, if somebody's to try you, you're more confident you can stand your ground. But that don't mean to go around and start trying to fight everybody. It just means, you know what I'm saying, nobody can play you around. If they do, you can handle yourself. No. I ain't saying you should fight. I'm just telling you, you should know how to fight. You should know how to fight. Oh, Xavier, 100%. Me, if I can, I both want to fight. But sometimes, right? Like, I'm telling you, when it comes down to it, if you can't flee, if you can't talk it down, you gotta be able to defend yourself. Cause at its core, if you can't defend yourself, cause I'm not gonna lie, I know how to fight. That don't mean I'm trying to fight people. I'm gonna try to de-escalate the situation if possible. But if it's no other way, I'm gonna be able to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? The most people who can fight for, they're not gonna be looking for fights all the time. But I mean, but yeah, But if somebody attacks you, hey, you know what I'm saying? Now you never want to turn your back to somebody though. This is the thing. You don't want to turn your back to somebody who wants to attack you. Cause now they have all the advantage, bro. You have to be able to defend yourself. And I'm not talking about defend yourself against a gun. I'm talking about if they try to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody's assaulting you, like imagine somebody fighting. If somebody trying to fight you, you can't fight. All they do is pop, 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 hitting you over and over. They can kill you like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be. You don't want to be able to put it in a situation. Is there any way to defend against a gun? No. You just got not be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be in that situation. A gun is too powerful, bro. Yeah, cause like, bro, cause if I know how to fight, why would I wanna like, you know what I'm saying? Why would I wanna get some stuff on purpose? Cause you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, when you know how to fight, you know how fragile people are. You don't want to unnecessarily injure somebody. Now you getting locked up. Cause you know people get locked up for harming people in fights all the time, right? But yeah, that's what I be saying about it. Thank you for the $2, bro, Patrick. Thank you. Have a good night. But yeah, like that's what I be like, bro. You just gotta be. The first step is paying attention to your surroundings. Yeah, you know, and I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not gonna lie, you carry yourself a lot differently when you know how to fight. Like you have a different type of confidence, and confidence is really important. Nah, hey, heavy, nah, we be in here chilling, bro. But air system though, you should be. I'm not gonna lie, you should be avoiding all that. You should be avoiding all that. That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You right, people do be resorting to weapons. Yeah, I'm cooling, but like it's crazy. People, my warrior Buddha. But that's what I'm saying, bro. If you really can fight, you're gonna try to avoid fighting people because if you seriously injure somebody, you're getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get locked up, bro. What? I mean, I see somebody get shot from a car. What if the attacker has a knife? A knife is not impossible to defend against. But like I said, in any case, you try to de-escalate for the situation. A knife is not impossible to defend against. But like at the end of the day, it's still a weapon. But it depends on who has a knife. If you fight, you get locked up for life. That's not true. That's if you cook the person. You die, you good, Andy. That video I shot up there, that Jack doing good. What headphones? Oh, but Happy, what's good with you, Carter? I don't know, but it's stuff you can do against a gun. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's really nothing you can do against a gun, like literally. If somebody has a gun, you fake just gotta give up. Like you talking about this joint. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. People be coming at me because I know how to negotiate stuff. People be beefing all the time, be having issues with each other. They come to me because I already know how to talk, how to handle stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't think, bro. I put myself in a lot of situations that I probably should have even have walked away from and got out of that because I know how to think and I know how to get away from stuff. Even though I'm a big dude, I could just fight, violence or anything. Nah, that gets you killed. I don't know about other says. Murder 3. You said does the hood have a leader? Hell nah, not nowadays. You gotta think about it. Most of the times, and hoods, that nigga crack down. Most of the times, most of the older niggas, they're locked up. And now it's a 15 through 19-year olds running everything, and nobody has respect for nobody else. It's everybody going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a what's it called? It's an every man for themselves type. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you had more people to look up to. Nowadays, it's straight kids in the streets doing whatever they want. Cause all the older niggas locked up. And don't really know consequence. But work. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times, bruh, the OGs get locked up all the time. They in prison. What they gonna tell people what to do for prison? But bruh, I'm telling you that type of shit happens. It's the kids. The kids is the one that run everything nowadays. But I'm not gonna lie. You said the hood only have OG leader, but it's not just that. But it's multiple OGs. But bruh, the OGs be getting locked up. The older nowadays, it's mostly kids running the street. You know what I'm saying? It's the kids. Ain't that no big balls. And yeah, da 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 da. Now it's kids with their gangs. They slide on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Low key, some of the OGs just as crazy as the youngest though. But yeah, a lot of times you gotta think about it too. It'd be crazy because if you have an older nigga, right? If you have an older nigga, you would want to think the nigga doing better. You know what I'm saying? Doing good. Da, da, da. But it's like sometimes these OGs are OGs through like wisdoms of what they've been through themselves. They're not doing better than the youngest. That's another thing too. So like, how you gonna listen to somebody who's not really in a better place than you? Especially like you said, after coming home from prison for a long time. What do I think about people dissing dead people? That's a curse. You diss a dead, you want the dead to come for you. Exactly, bug. Sometimes the older person, not even just sometimes, usually the older person just went through more. Like honestly, if I'm listening to somebody older, bro, I would look want to be in a better place than me. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You went through all this and you know what I'm saying, and you doing good for yourself. Yeah, but you should never celebrate somebody dying. Cause that brings bad spirits. Hey, they gonna come for you next. What? I'm 24. I'm 24. I'm 24. I know I know I look a little older. That's what people tell me. I'm not no OG. Oh, You talking OG? OG's like 50, 40, 50, late 40s. See, I look old. That's life, bro. What's good with you, Ray? He right. Also don't celebrate early. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Your when they say OG, 40s, 50s, you done been through it all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Kills. You said I look like your dad. Okay. But yeah, it'd be like, yeah. You said one of the benefits of living in the hood? Cheap rent. Rent cheap, but nowadays shit, even that's going up. Yeah, nah, I ain't no OG. Yeah. Who I been live for an hour? What you mean? Fan football team, Commanders. Thank you, Russia. Can somebody translate? I'm speaking English. Thank you, Ace. Nah, they been changing the name to the Commanders back in the. Do I go to any parties? Nah, I try not to go to parties. I be feeling like I'm not gonna lie. I be feeling like I'm getting old and shit. And most of the parties, it be the youngins. I'm not old, but like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's for the. I be leaving it to the youngins, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. That shit is not fun, bro. Kickbacks, I like. I'm not gonna lie. I like kickbacks. Have I ever got backdoored? You can say that. Like that's our benefits of the living in the hood, cheap rent. Unless somebody can give me another one. Most people that live in the hood live there because that's all they can afford. Or they get housing vouchers, or it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, that's all you can really afford. But I don't do no ranking game shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to meet up with this dude from Offer Up. All right, I'll see you.
How are the same people treated the hood? I want you to search up Roland Ray. I want you to search up Roland Ray. Search up Roland Ray. That's what I was saying, B-Boss. Damn. Nowadays you can't get cheap rent nowhere. You gotta live in the middle of nowhere. Hey yo. Roland Ray. Roland. The person who asked about disabled people, search up Roland Ray. Ray as in sunshine rays. You said what?
Hey, John Doe.
Hey yo, fire. Cartels are very different from gangs. Cartels are way more organized.
Hey, John Doe.
Yeah, what's up? Whew. Who did? Oh, John Doe. Yeah, Roller Ray, the one who passed away. Hey, yo, fire. Roller Ray. He's like was a famous person from the city who got popular for being in a wheelchair.
Hey, John Doe.
Yeah, what's up?
You got the stuff?
Yeah, bro, I'm talking about got a 2025 MacBook Pro 30. But it's a society. That's my all-time favorite movie. Thoughts on Charlie Kirk? Thank you. Thoughts on Charlie Kirk? I don't really have no, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would never be no ill will to it today. Like, I don't really get no thoughts on them, like, if I'm being honest. Bro, but it's Society my all-time favorite movie. But that was sad though. I'm not gonna lie. That was sad though. What happened to him? Yeah, what's up? I'm looking. I don't want to see nobody dead. Hey yo, I just washed my hair.
Stuff?
Yeah, bro. I'm talking about got 2025. Shit, I don't know. 2025 MacBook Pro, 32 gigabytes, bro. Mental violence. I actually know personally two famous rappers.
Only 300?
I went to high school with one of them. If y'all know Zan Man and Young Manny. Pro, 32 gigabytes, bro. I understand.
Only 300?
300.
Man, why so cheap? Only 300?
300. Yeah, I'm editing the shorts for it. I know Young Manny. I got personally made music. Yeah, I know Young Manny. 32 gigabytes, bro. 300.
Man, why so cheap?
Bro, you know what I'm saying? I got it as a gift, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got like 2 more in the house, bro. I was like, I might as well sell this joint. What's Blue Story?
Can I open it up?
No. You want to fuck up the resale value? Have I been to a concert before? No. No. What current situation?
Can I open it up?
No. What's good? Fuck up the resale value? If the person selling you something seems fishy or is in a rush to get you to buy it, then 9 times out of 10, you're getting scammed. A lot of times, scammers know that if you use your brain and logic, you're going to figure out that they're trying to scam you. That's why they try to get you to buy it. And logic, you're going to figure out that they're trying to scam you. I'm not going to lie. I say, KJ, wait till you at least 19 to get attacked. As soon as possible. Possible. Cause I don't know. When I was 16, I wanted a lot of stuff. I might get off live, finish this workout for these shorts. But I love y'all though. Can we get some W's in the chat? For real? Well, you enjoyed that when I'm just getting off. Can I get some W's in the chat? Yeah, I've been on live for like an hour. W's. W's in the chat. I love y'all, bro. Yeah, I love y'all, bro. Blue Story, I'm gonna check that out. Thank you, bro. I love y'all.